Hey there, everybody. My name is River Delcom, and this is the 20th episode of Speaking with Autism. Today's episode is all about being an adult, learning how to manage your own business. Adulting is going to be difficult. It's really hard, especially when you're when you're in your teenage years and you're ready to become an adult. Everybody will say that being an adult is going to be awesome. It will be, but it's going to be, but at the same time, it's going to be hard to do that because there are challenges that come to your everyday life. And the other thing is that most of the times, especially with people with ADHD, autism, it's really hard to combat on whether in a workplace, social skills, or a job. And a lot of people assume that when you're in a specific age, or other people would say you're this old. You should have figured this stuff by it now. And it really hurts to a lot of people to an extent because like me, I'm 23 years old. I should have been doing stuff right now, but I'm in school, been doing plays. I'm taking care of the house, my family, friends, everything. And I'm still making videos for for my content and from the audience who wants to watch all this stuff, and that and hopefully give out advice to people who in need of help to figure out what to do in their lifetime. And so, why is adulting hard? Because you have responsibilities to do. There are so many responsibilities that you have to do as an adult. The other parts are having a job, taking care of yourself, your family, friends, especially the people that you love. And you have to go out there and you have to find a job, you have to pay your bills, you gotta find something that you have a passion for. Just you can't have like a non-profit. You can't do like be a 1 point job and think it will pay the bills. You have to have like a real job, like Walmart and all that other store or anything, because those can pay the bills. But that doesn't mean the fact that you can go out and do something that you love. Like you can still join a band, do your own musical, join theater like me, choir, sing, do all that stuff. It's okay to start a gig, because a lot of people love to do that. They like to start a gig like something that they can enjoy. Just like I'm doing acting, theater acting. I want to be an actor. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. And so many people, not just me, have ADHD, autism. If you've seen previous videos of the past, you all would understand. But from the new viewers out there, here are some of the list of people who've had ADHD from autism, from Backstage, Variety, and all that, and all those. One of them is Eminem, the rapper known as Eminem. He has ADHD, and in one of his songs, one of the mentions of autism, but he only said it in a interesting word, and you can see one of his lyrics that represents that he has autistic, that he's ADHD. Another one is Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins is a multi Academy Award winning actor who is known in The Silence of the Lambs, Thor, the list goes on. He makes sure whatever he'll do anything whether he reads a script and makes sure that it goes right, kind of like me. Except he has done this way longer, and he would read the script until something gets it right. The other one is a director, David F. Sandberg. He's a guy who directed Annabelle, Shazam, the new Shazam movie, and others. He was also very creative to figure out what would work in his movies. another one, and this one's a little controversial one, and it's Elon Musk. And on the late night show, he revealed that he has Asperger's, which is another form of the spectrum of autism. And he was and it somewhat surprised, or not surprising, because Elon's also the guy that made Tesla. He also did the SpaceX program. And another one that's on the spectrum of autism is Jim Parsons, Sheldon Cooper of The Big Bang Theory. His persona is the same as his character, Sheldon Cooper. Autistic, he's very quirky, kind of awkward, but at the same time, he's very smart. Some of these people, these actors, even some athletes, are also on the autism spectrum. Like, one of them's NASCAR's first autistic driver, and that's like a huge thing, because most of the time, some of them hardly get into sports. Like, in kids, 1 in 166 from the Autism Speaks, 1 in 166 are going to be autistic. And so what does that represent of being an adult? It shows that it's okay to be nervous if you're going to be an adult. A lot of people are going to say, once you're an adult, it's going to be good, but you have to have responsibilities to be an adult. There are times where you have to be a person, be a man, be a woman, and you have to take care of yourself. Don't go out there and be pointing fingers and say that she or anybody did this. That's you. You have nothing to blame but yourself for your own failures. But you also have, at the same time, be able to have help from one another to make sure that you're going to be doing your best. There are so many things out there that can go wrong in an instant. But you also have to learn that you are not a kid or a teenager. You're an adult. You're going to be, if you're going to be 25 soon and you still haven't got yourself together, then what are you even bothering doing? There's so many things that can happen in an instant, whether you like it or not. But here's advice for you to be around is that you always can have help. Be with somebody that you know that you're around with. All these people that I've mentioned, they had to have help with their family members, their friends, anybody, and figure out what's happening to them, what they're gonna do in the work field, or when you're an adult, how you're gonna communicate with a lot of people. And they've done it, and they succeeded. And they're all big names now. They were taught to be better, to have better self-communication, having verbal language, eye contact, and also everybody has gifts. We all have gifts that we have in our lives, and some people would like to point that as a curse, like this is a curse. It's not. I used to think that all of this is a curse. Poor me. Nobody sees me different. Everybody just looks at me with contempt or fear. I never could make any friends. I was like that. And I'm pretty sure some of those people were like that too, until they had to realize that you just got fed up with being sad and angry and crying. Gotta do something about it. Being an adult is going to be hard, but there are ways that you can beat it and become a better person. Always remember, you matter the most because everybody loves you. It's okay to be sad if you have a hard time. Being an adult is not easy. It's exactly like being a teenager. It's not easy. But once you get past from a growth spurt of teenager to an adult, those are going to be the hardest paths to go through. thank you guys for watching today's video. Please comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, share it with your friends, share it with everybody. And February, I'm going to be talking a lot of Black History Month, especially with stuff about who are on the spectrum of autism, and also the spectrum of, and also being a part of Black History Month. So go, if you want to set up an appointment, come talk to me, and we'll set up an appointment to make sure that we have a great time and post it on Speaking with Autism episode. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.